Okay, welcome back to Darksiders 3. We've defeated Avarice and Envy and Wrath, but only captured the first two. And so we're off to the bug nest. Well, we're going after Sloth now, because that's where he is. But first, we have to do something about the giant spider. Yeah, probably gonna need an arachnophobia warning for this one. Just saying. Oh, good. The walls are pulsing. Oh, stuff. Okay. Oop, why am I... Just gonna use that now. Nope. Fight you. Better off using the spirit. Thorn shard, and what is this? Ah, more upgrade materials. Okay, where does this go? And is this the way I'm supposed to go? Looks like it. There's no way off this outcropping, except this hole in the wall. As you can see that minor upgrade in our arcane enhancement, or arcane critical, is actually doing a decent job of counter that. There we go. Outstanding. That should solve our bug problem. But why not go back up that way? I mean, I guess we could if we really wanted to, but we don't really have any incentive to do that. Yeah, there's that grab attack I keep doing with the whip is a little hard to pull off because it requires a fairly long whip and then wait a second and then whip again. It's a fairly long wait, which is why it's harder to pull off than you'd think. Oh yeah, here we go. I think I have to set on fire, I guess. Yep. Cool. Keep an eye out for more of that. Is this a trap?
Bastards never stood a chance, did they?
Who?
Earthlings of any species.
That's the one. And I don't mean for disdain for humans, obviously. But it's Earthlings of any species.
With your scintillating personality. so, do it quietly. I don't think we're alone.
I think, the flame... I hate this part. Oh. So, you know what? I'm gonna go back this way and look around some more before we go any further. I think the Flame Hollow gives off just a little more light than the Lightning Hollow. So we're using that for now. There's also... Hi. I think it was hanging off the ceiling, but because we didn't approach him directly, he came after us. Ow. Come on down. So, this is a false sense of security. Everyone we've run into so far has been dead. We're eventually going to hit one that's not, and it's going to fuck us up. Like I said, this game really loves its ambushes. Okay, I guess I'll go... Okay, when the game catches up to itself, I guess I will go check out that vent. Well, we're definitely not going that way. So, that jump attack can ruin a run, if you're not paying attention. I don't know what is with the lag. I think it's just that the engine is not particularly well optimized for the fire effects. I knew one of these was live. And so is one of these. Hello, Volgan.
What would this will be fun as you wish.
I also need to check his shop, because if he's got
take your time.
some more of those that's actually not a bad... this is new, by the way. You didn't used to be able to buy these. Let me see if I have enough for the Flame Hollow armor. Because it does give us damage reduction, and it gives us higher chance for lurchers. Okay.
As you wish.
Let's see if I have enough. Otherwise, he's just going to be that good for a while. Yeah, we got enough. Here you go, Volgrim.
Greetings. Take your time.
I almost have enough for the Storm Hollower.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
What? We only need to feed him a little bit.
Fun for both of us.
Okay.
As you wish.
Now I'm gonna hold on to these and see about getting us some more goodies.
Do make sure they scream.
Yeah, it just gives her a bit of a. Come on. It just gives her a little bit of an orange look. For the. It's okay. It doesn't really. The damage reduction is nice, but it's not significant. And all it really does is change some minor color changes to her outfit. The increased rate in souls is nice. Yep. Bad control. Okay. So these are probably the most dangerous foes we've faced so far. Other than that mini-boss that we kicked the shit out of. Over here. On this thing. There we go. There's a few side areas here. It's weird that they say you can throw the spear, but it doesn't really let you do that. This is a twofer. One of these is actually infested, so or inhabited. So when you trigger him, you trigger the other one. It's essentially a double ambush, for lack of a better Oh shit, it's a triple ambush. Woo! Do I actually have to use those? You know what? I haven't been checking. No. So that should give me a +2. Or another +75%. So it's at +125, yeah, 150. Math is hard for ADHD, right? Okay. And there was that thing hanging from the ceiling. Where'd that go? Is it over here? No, it's got to be the other direction. Oh, that's cute. Up. Okay. We can't go through either one of these, and there aren't any convenient... Oh, there it is. Convenient bugs. Alright. So, we have pretty much... What is it? One or two ways to go. We can go this way, up the... subway car, or we can go up these stairs. And I think we have to go that way. So I'm going to go up the subway car. I do kind of miss Death's dodge. A little bit. I can't wait to be done with this section. Ah, good. I'm glad we went this way.
Stay back!
We could be looking at them.
Must I?
I think it's interesting that in a lot of the cutscenes, they make Fury look significantly taller than most humans. But if you take her boots off, which are high heels, because of course they are, she's shorter than most of the women. So that doesn't really work, mathematically speaking. I'm not going to worry about it, because it's not my prerogative. I didn't design the damn game, I'm just playing it. And to be perfectly honest, I do kind of like the art style. Now, could they have given her flat boots and just made her gigantic? Sure. And I wouldn't have a problem with that either. But if you watch my
Mistress, your talisman.
Ah.
We're close. This time you watch. You do not speak.
We're close to Sloth. I don't remember what his name was there for a second. And there's Volgrim. Jesus. Okay, stop stuttering. Yeah, okay, so this is a dead end, which means we're going this way.
Fury. Fantastic.
Your day of reckoning is at hand, Sloth. You will be judged in combat like all the others.
Darling, please. Do I look like I'll be fighting anything or anyone anytime soon?
You have no choice.
There's always a choice, darling. I choose not to choose. Too much of a bother. I'd laugh at you, but it's too much effort. Don't take offense. You're playing your part well in our wee morality play. But really, why bother? It's the apocalypse. Woo. I'm completely over it. My sole concern is comfort.
That sounds familiar.
Mouth.
And then you can see I have plenty minions for that. It's all they live for. You should try it. I've bought you a few flavors if you'll just relax.
I shall, once you and your kin lie dead. I only hope the rest put up more of a fight than you!
Let them stand or fall. It matters not to me. You understand, don't you, horseman? The futility of it. Why not join me? Take a load off and enjoy the nothingness. I bet you'd take to it quite easily.
Would you abandon your mission?
No!
Is that so? The Great Fury would not allow herself to fall prey to such a creature. Are you truly up to the task?
Now, it's only at this point that you do kind of understand the dangers of the 7 Deadly Sins. Now, Sloth's boss fight here is interesting because, now, other than the fact that he kind of hits like a truck, he's protected. But in a very interesting way. It's that you have to knock his throne down to get him. There we go. Now we've made him mad.
You owe me a throne, but I'll settle for your head.
Yeah, like I said, it's like a...
Greedy. Noisy mess. The lazy can do entertain.
I'm hitting the buttons. It's just, there we go.
Much work for a game. I'm a rest.
I usually lose this fight. I'm just going to tell you that now. At least the first try. And that's why. Because I always misjudge that jump. And he sometimes... The other thing is, there's no visible difference between when he jumps up and monologues and when he jumps up and just slams down. So that is kind of hard to wrap your head around, especially if you're not used to it. Or it's been a while, in my case. And we're just gonna go get our stuff back real fast before we do anything else. I didn't realize you could do that either. Come on, now you're just making me look stupid. -1 thrown.
A throne, but I'll settle for your head.
You almost have to start the dodge before he starts swinging.
I don't even have energy left to taunt you. Kill you? Yes, but no more taunting.
Trying to push me off the edge. Ooh. Goes. So long, fat boy.
Congratulations. You must be so fulfilled. What change do you think killing me will enact on this sad crusade?
Are you begging? Muster up a little dignity.
Sweetheart, I let slaves wipe my ass with the wings of angels while I enjoy a morning tea. Dignity is a myth, like the balance you fight for. Aren't you exhausted?
Yes. But even the most grueling fight is less tiring than taking no action at all. Most exercise he's had in a millennium.
Probably true. I mean, he is the embodiment of sloth, so... Okay, I guess those don't break. So, this game is full of little things that make you think, did they run out of time? Because the answer is probably yes. This one had a smaller budget and a smaller team dedicated to it. So, there's a lot about this game that just doesn't quite... feel finished.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? Please.
So, OBS and Darksiders don't play well together, apparently. Because I went back at the Maker's Forge, and the game went to 10 frames per second, was using up 96% of my GPU, and OBS had stopped recording. Completely. So guess who gets to splice this together later? Anyway, we're going to go upgrade our equipment and ideally have a conversation or two. Oh, good. OBS is struggling again.
I see you've come back once again.
He's working on a different part of whatever this is.
How can a hammer be of served him in to lay down a mighty hurt tower? Some of my best work. Interesting. All right.
Let's see
what I can do for you. Didn't think it was possible, but now you're even deadlier.
We're short one Angelica effect.
Interesting. Take care. And, watch your back, eh?
So, I'm trying to remember where the next spot is. And I think it's down here and Are we back? OBS crashed again. We're having fun, aren't we? That means I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the damn recording to make sure it's not going to shit. I think it's just the Maker's Forge. For whatever reason, I've had trouble with the game itself. When you get to a certain point, I think it's an optimization issue. It just stops working properly. Hi. Man, I'm glad you're noisy. Come on down, dumbass. I guess I'll come to you. So, yeah. Oh, we can't climb that yet. So, I don't know if it was a bug. The first time we went into water with the flame havoc turned on. But that time when we went into the water, the flame havoc turned itself off and then relit as soon as we came out. Maybe it was because I had it on as the... Oops. Wow, he's in there. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh yeah, that's a thing. That's gonna be a problem. So if there's these soul clusters here, when you defeat an enemy, if they're nearby, all the souls that you defeat will go to him or go to that cluster instead. There we go. They're mine. Give them. Okay. Got 1,000 souls. Not bad. This area this section of the game is a little harder to navigate just because it's a little more open. You have a few extra paths. It is still linear. But it's where do you go next is not necessarily clear. Also, I forgot to grab this demonic artifact, I'm guessing? No, medium electric cluster. Okay. And we're still about 8,000 souls short of our 20,000 goal. I hear you. The game is not optimized. It wasn't optimized when it came out. It still isn't, despite the fact that they've released a DLC for it. Although, I did say we're going to do the DLC, or I said off camera we were going to do the DLC. That is my intention. When next time we get to a Vulgrim spot, Jesus. Right, back to 10 frames per second. The game is struggling. Here we go. So we're off to... Anyway, we'll come back to this.
Good eating.
We're gonna go...
Please take your time.
To the... void. Okay. We'll restart my computer later. I hope this records properly. Welcome to the void.
I I've never been witness to structures of stone floating so freely.
Yeah, we might be a little overpowered. That's good, though, because this is hard. This is actually a pretty hard section. And you can see there's some other... Motherfucker. That's one of the other one of the other hollows we'll get. But you can see that they're all kind of interconnected. This has a hub, which we just passed through. And then all the enemies are stone critters, which is the complaint that Volgrim leveled at us in the last... a couple videos ago. That kind of had some glitched audio. Is that they're invading... This is the remains of the serpent holes, and they're invading the serpent holes and preventing Volgrim from moving between realms. Also, apparently there's treasure here somewhere. And if you defeat all the... If you wipe out the constructs and free Volgrim to move about the serpent holes as he pleases, he calls it the Serpentine Network. Then he will allow us to keep any treasure we find. Not that he has much of this. Now these are some of the more, especially the, once you get into, like, the purple sections.
Death warned of such creatures. The power to manipulate stone to their very will and take on a physical form.
Yeah, but it was fighting corruption and constructs. Almost didn't see that. Stone still burns, I guess. Go ahead and use that healing. Because the game won't generate that healing soul if you're not down one. Okay, so yeah, so this is our theme, is moving shit. Moving shit and ambushes. Lots of ambushes. These sections aren't necessarily very long, but they can be quite challenging. We're actually upper level. Thought I heard something. And because Fury takes so much damage from falls, this area can be very punishing. Did you see it? I've never actually completed this before. My last run kind of got interrupted. See what I meant by punishing? There's something else here. One of these guys drops like a usable artifact. And these are the easy jumps. This is 1 of 4. This is supposed to be easy. You can see why I'm having. Stop laughing at myself. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the only way to get out of the lava is to do the fire jump. Okay. This is the hard part. Boss? No, it's the midway point. Now this is kind of where I wish I had a map. heard that at the last second. My mistake was not taking him out first. Go ahead and heal. Oh, these are interesting. So I'm not going to deal with them yet, but essentially it's a moving block. You whack the center crystal just like you would the others. But like Vogram said, there's treasure here. First, it's almost like the Arbiter's Maze from 2. Where there's a secret treasure somewhere. Now, why would I have done? Apparently I shouldn't have. Is this where we crossed Earth? It is. Okay. Because that's... When I saw purple fire, I went, wait a minute, did I just backtrack on accident? Also, what does this switch mean? Sounds like it opens that gate. Alright, I guess back the way we came. Oh, that's right. That's this. Okay. So this is the way we're supposed to go. And that serpent hole where Volgrim is sitting is essentially, we have to, once we open the gate next to him, we have opened our shortcut to the boss room. Because the boss room should be nearby. And what it does, it sends us over here. Let's get the problem. Come here. Up. Thank you. And good. Almost didn't make it. So what we have to do is we have to get up to that, because that will move that out of the way, and that block is what's blocking our way to the boss. And the question is, how do we get over there? Almost didn't make it. Yeah, just barely enough distance for that. Okay, so if the setting looks like this, okay, no, we can't go anywhere. I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna give myself a heart attack. Okay, that's better. We were stuck on the. We actually got stuck on the flint. And that goes there. That goes there. And now what? I think we do this. No shit. I saw it at the last second. I saw it. Game. Shit, I screwed that up, didn't I? I had the block heights wrong. I was under the impression that that block right there, right here, was the in the wrong place. It was in the right place, and then I moved it. Damn it. Wait, is it in the wrong place? It doesn't matter because they shift to that. Hit, almost. Because this is where we need to be. I wonder. Because you can't get back over here. Usually. Nope, game. Oh, hang on a second. I have an idea. The problem is that block moves between two blocks that are in the way. Gives me an idea. Can I do it? I don't think I can do it in this setup. I'll be right back. We're running out of time, so I'll be right back once I figure it out. So, I guess we need to be on the lookout for hidden blocks. So I had to move this block back here by hitting that switch. So it's that switch, that switch, that switch, that switch, that switch, and then that switch. And I have a feeling that. Thank you for letting me know that I did the thing. Yeah, that's gonna piss me off a lot. Okay, here's the switch back to Vulgrim. Okay, hello, Vulgrim. Hello, Vulgrim. All right. And this is the boss. Once we get to the lightning section, it gets worse.
Your transgressions are costly. I have slain many of your brethren. If you wish to avoid the same fate, I suggest you talk. Why do you infest the serpent holes? I want answers, now!
The ellipses is a nice
Your
touch.
silence is disrespectful. Time to teach you some manners.
Anybody thought to ask her if she knows she's talking to a block of stone? I'm gonna guess the answer is no. It doesn't even have a mouth. Jesus. 3 hits, and then we run away. Ow, I forgot he could do that. Damn. I mistimed that. Let's try that again. The only issue that there is with this fight is when we go in, we have to get our souls back, and he does not give you a minute. I'm relying heavily on evade counters here. Damn. That one is a hard one to time because there's no real indication that he's going to explode. It's just son of a bitch. Okay, right back. Okay. The game knows how to punish you for being greedy. Talons of Scorn. Tune the Talons of Scorn to the flame hollow of the weapons. So, I did much better that time. Unfortunately, I didn't record it because, you know, I'm stupid. But, yeah, the game will definitely, absolutely punish you for getting greedy. So that was on me. And so what this allows us to do is instead of using the flails, we use the talons instead. And they function very much like the fists from 2. And I like them much better. I don't particularly care for the make sure I'm not going to end up with a one-way trip here. Okay, yeah. So that's done. That Watcher is dead. We would normally move on to the lightning section, but I'm not in the mood for that at the moment, so we're going to go find Bogle. And he's going to take us back to Earth.
The Storm Hollow. You never disappoint, Horseman.
I can't say the same for you, demon.
Your opinion of me will change in due time. The next passageway awaits your gentle touch.
And I grant passage to the storm wing of the void, access to the void. Yeah.
What would you ask of this? Please take your time.
And essentially these function as like the challenge maps from the first game, but they're not just rooms with various requirements. Which, anyway, do you understand how these skills work? And if the answer is yes, then you get the reward. So we've answered yes, we understand how the flame skill works. Now we have to go do the lightning skill, but that is significantly harder. Like the boss fight has twice as much health, he's significantly more damaging, he's harder to avoid. Yeah, the lightning boss makes the flame boss look like a cakewalk, which in turn makes the rest of the bosses much, much harder. Anyway, we're going back to the... Where were we? Right, the north end. Doing the math in my head, I think we're over time, actually, by about 5 minutes. So I'm actually going to call it a video here, actually. Sorry. But I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.